that one.
I got 20 on my beat.
GP.
I got 20.
Oh, I got on my beat 20. Police just took 4 of my rods. Fuck it, we got plenty.
I'm in the stove.
I just made a jewel get the stove.
Just got off the phone with my partner, he told me he need 3, I told him I got it. You probably ain't heard how I'm rocking, I beat your ass up, leave my gun in my pocket.
Yo, we are in the building. It's your boy Steven the Dream, this, that, and the third interview series, CIAA edition. Wow. Once again, I told y'all I'm bringing out all the stars of the city, man. People coming to our city, coming into town. But we're going to show love to the people that's already here, the people that they need to know. I got producer 20 with me right now. What's good with you, 20?
Everything goody under the sun.
I see you, man. You shining out here today, 20, man.
Yeah, I had to cop me a fake chain.
Okay, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I'm asking everybody that comes in here the first question, give me your plans for CIAA if you have any, and also give me your best moment from a CIAA.
My plan for CIAA is to keep my schedule open, and whoever trying to pay me, we working. And that's pretty much it. I mean, keep my schedule open to make sure I get the clientels I need, try to get some more placements. That's what it's really about right now.
Absolutely.
Placements.
What's a good moment from CIAA you've had? No, you ain't. It's not your first CIAA, we know. So,
I mean, honestly, CIAA is a little like hectic for me because I work in the studio, so it's like everybody come through, the celebrities come through, the locals come through, and then you got people that get mad because they can't get in.
Right.
So yeah, for everybody else, it's like a time to get dressed up and get around the celebrity, but for me, it's kind of like a headache. You know what I'm saying?
'Cause you working.
Yeah, I'm working.
You working.
So
everybody want to work with producer 20, man. I know you got a lot of people you've worked with. Can you give us some names?
Of course, the baby. You know what I'm saying? Stunner, Rico Richie, Snooty Wild, Uncle Murder. The list goes on.
Some names,
it's a lot.
Man.
It's a lot.
You've been working hard. I want to start off the name 20. Where the name come from? Can you see? Because I know some vision. 20 vision is another part of that too. But
okay, so I can't see that well.
Oh man.
But 20, when I was in high school, I used to rap. You know what I'm saying? So,
you are an artist.
Yeah, they used to call me Twine. So and then my homeboy Cedric Walker just kept saying 20. That's the clean version. And then so I was like, I pretty much ran with that.
Okay, so you've been 20 ever since.
Since.
You spoke about how you were an artist, or you were an artist before.
Oh yeah, I was killing niggas, bro.
That's what I wanted to know. Like, do you remember your first raps? Were you nice? Were you?
Oh no, I was nice.
Okay.
I was tearing heads up.
Okay. Yeah. Freestyles? Were you?
Nah,
what?
I was writing them.
You was writing.
Yeah, I had to write them.
Okay.
Anybody catch me no freestyle.
So now you are producer, engineer, more so. Why did you decide to take it into that lane?
Man, I was rapping. Then my homeboy Joe was like, showed me how to work Fruity Loops or whatever. And after a while, like I started recording at my crib, and my homie was like, "Shit, record me right quick." And he paid me, so I was like, "Oh shit!"
Dang.
When you rap, you gotta pay.
Right.
When you make beats, you get paid. I was like, this might be the new move for me. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of stuck with that.
Okay. A lot of people don't understand that, like, in the music business, it's a lot of jobs. Like,
Man,
you don't have to be the rapper. You don't have to be that guy to be in the music business.
Facts.
And when you carve out that lane, it can be very lucrative to you.
Very lucrative.
Let me ask you, it wasn't always 20 Vision, producer 20. There was Beat Hustlers before that, right?
Yeah.
Talk about Beat Hustlers, because I didn't realize your catalog went so deep as far as how long you've been making. That was, what, like 05, 06?
Boy, you did your homework.
Man. Producer 20.
So basically, Beat Hustle was like, I was already making beats, you know what I'm saying? So I was trying to make the beats, get them on tracks or whatever. Back then, I thought I was fire. I didn't know this shit was whack, but either way, the point was, I was like selling beats. I was out and about, you know, doing some troublesome stuff. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? So I was out hustling.
Right.
So I was trying to switch it up and make beats and hustle making beats. So I just made Beat Hustler.
Was
That's
that because back then it was what, SoundClick maybe?
Yeah,
Or,
it was SoundClick.
oh man,
I couldn't get on SoundClick. I was too lazy to like pay attention to how to make a page and all the other stuff. So I was like, man, fuck
You just
that.
wanted to make the beats.
I just wanted to make the beats. So yeah, that's
So back then you worked with I saw the vlogs. there was vlogs. You was with an artist that I enjoyed a lot for one of his songs he got. You was DJ Yola.
oh
Remember your
shit.
times with DJ Yola? Tell me how that started, because I mean it might have been like a year, maybe 2 years after that he blew up pretty big. Or I don't know if it was around that
Nah,
same time or
DJ Yola like been big. That's when he did
Oh,
that.
okay,
I ain't
okay.
gonna let up. You know what I'm
right,
saying? So
right.
at that time, my brother was like with Dungeon Family, so he had like close.
Brothers
Ties.
with Dungeon Family? We gotta get into that too. Go ahead. We gotta get
Yeah,
into that.
so I met him through my homeboy Cap Money. You know what I'm saying? So I started making beats for my homie Cap, and we just pretty much started hitting the road because it was like, yo, we ain't gonna just make beats and just playing for local niggas. That shit is whack.
Right.
If you gonna do something, go ahead, go all the way. So we started traveling. That's when I met Lady B and I met Yola, and Yola's like, Yola's a extra character. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
most
I can tell.
most people say they real. Like DJ Yola's like he bout that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like no matter what the situation was, he was like extra. So I was like, damn, bro, like, calm down. He at my crib, and we like playing beats, and they rapping. Somebody was like, yo, I'm about to somebody get a call to my, hey, watch your crib. You know what I'm saying? About to run your stuff.
Oh,
I'm like,
shit.
hey, bro, like clean up, make sure everything good. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do.
Right.
Yola talking about, man, fuck that. Bring them. Let them come on now. I'm like, whoa, you don't live here, nigga. What? Chill the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, Day, I got to live here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, yeah, he was like, yeah, pull up. Like, we definitely not about to do that.
Did that being around that at the time teach you maybe how to move in the music business and how certain
Yeah.
situations can arise that you just working, you just sitting there doing your job,
Man.
working on the beat, recording the song.
It could go, it's crazy because, like, with rappers, there's a lot of egos, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, I kind of learned how to stay in the middle, and like, if I see the bullshit, I be like, let me slide this way, tell them to chill out, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's unavoidable, but either way,
Yeah, certain situations you just
yeah, when you get older, you see it before it happens, so it's like you kind of stay in your lane and make sure you just do what you got to do.
was your brother an artist or producer with Dungeon Family?
He was a producer with the Dungeon Family.
How was that seeing him and were you around him at that
Yeah,
time or
I was.
what did you get from that? Because that's Outkast, Goody
Mob, Bubba Sparks.
Yeah.
Man, it was all that. Like, me watching my brother was like inspiring because we was young, you know what I'm saying? So I was like 16 watching him, like, hell, if not 15. Like, he'd go down to the Dungeon Family, like, make beats. I'm watching him make beats, and he'd come back, like, because we had, you know what I'm saying, he had a daughter. So he buying cameras, he buying clothes, he, like, fresh. And I was like, man, what the fuck? You making beats, you know what I'm saying? Because they signed him because he started making beats on the PlayStation. Yeah.
Wait, on the PlayStation? You can do that?
PlayStation 2. No, PlayStation 1.
What type of program was y'all on, bro?
Man,
PlayStation 1?
he
So
was on-
somebody got a song out here right now with a track that is PlayStation made.
PlayStation made, yeah.
Okay, technology, way to evolve.
That shit shocked the shit out of me. So he pulled out the PlayStation. They was like, what the fuck? So I was like, yo, you come chill with me. So he was staying at Rico Wade studio, legendary Rico Wade.
Wow, that's legendary.
Yeah.
So you kind of got it honest. Like you came into this whole thing off watching your brother. How long? So that was in Atlanta, I'm guessing.
I was in Atlanta.
When you got to Charlotte, did you see a difference in culture, how things moved, how you could operate?
Yeah, like it wasn't though. Like I'm saying, like the baby. I ain't from Atlanta, so that shit took me some time.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
So it wasn't no. He did this, and then I started making beats, and I came up. Hell no, it took like 7, 8 years. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So like
So to see that, and then you not really, let's say, you not understanding that there's a struggle to this because you just used to seeing your brother just he made the beat, he come back fresh. So why stay in it? Why keep doing it? And
I mean, it eventually turned into love and passion. You know what I'm saying? It's like you in a situation where everything's kind of a little fucked up around you, so you kind of like gotta stick to what you know. You gotta sacrifice for it. So I told myself, if I do this for 1 year and it's the same as it was last year, I'll quit. But it always kept moving up,
kept progressing.
So I was like, shit, I'm gonna stick with it.
Wow, that's interesting to see because, you know, being in that area too, I see the struggles and the grinds that all of us in the industry have to go through to get to where we're going. But now to see how things are opening up, you've had several opportunities to work with artists. Being at Audio Box, where you work out of. Talk about the opportunity and the. You know, what you do there at Audio Box and how that comes together.
Well, let me start off by the story how I got at Audio Box. Yeah. Because before I came to Audio Box, I was pretty much like winging through life, you know what I'm saying? Trying to figure out where to stay, where I'm going to live at, how I'm going to like put things together, you know what I'm saying? I got kids to feed, but I'm still out here trying to make something happen. So it was difficult. So I had my homie, Kurt. He brought me, you know what I'm saying? There's always a rich guy, you know what I'm saying, to play the part. So I was like, man, bring me the Audio Box, you know what I'm saying? He was like, all right, I got you. So we kind of like finesse Mike, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, shout out to Mike.
Yeah, we had to make a pretend investment, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, wait.
Yeah, so my thing was like, it's chess, not checkers, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you got to get somewhere, man, you gotta think of a plan. You ain't got no plan, you tripping without a map. So he's like, yeah, do you know how to work Pro Tools? I was like, hey, you know, I work all that, man. Yeah, the board, yeah, this. He's like, all right, you hire. I was like, all right. First day I get on the board, I was like, I don't know. What the fuck?
No.
What is this? What is this? Shit. So I just started recording because I kind of knew Pro Tools, but I really didn't know it.
Right.
And so, you know, somebody recorded with me, and I was like, bro, he don't know how to use auto-tune. And I'm sitting there lying. I was like, bro, no, you just don't know how to sing. Nah, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. You know what I'm saying? So they go by, I didn't go to sleep because I was living at Audio Box, you know what I'm saying? I ain't had no crib, so I stayed there. So I was YouTubing. Shout out to YouTube University.
Yes, sir.
So I was just YouTubing everything. So I started getting good at it. Then my homeboy Trelly, shout out to Trelly, real side chicks y'all. He pretty much like showing me how to do mixes and EQs, and I was pretty much learning off of him and a little bit of View also. And next thing you know, I just kind of stuck with it. So when you keep on working on that muscle, it's gonna get strong.
Right. People say you really got to put them 10,000 hours in. And
you really do got to put 10,000.
Yeah. I will say, like, I've seen you progress with like different artists you've worked with. Have you ever been like working with the artist and maybe starstruck or maybe just taken aback that you was in that situation at the time?
Nah, I only been starstruck one time.
Can you talk about it?
When I was a kid, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I used to listen to TLC, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I used to daydream about Chili, you know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, see, he know. Chili was bad, boy.
Chili definitely was bad.
She had the good hairs, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I was like, yeah. I was like, I'm gonna risk it all for her, you know what I'm saying? So then I'm at DG Yola's manager's restaurant.
Okay.
And she was like, yeah, Twan, just chill here, you know what I'm saying? I got some people that's going to show up. So I see Chili, and I was like, is that Chili? So you know how people try to act normal and be cool? I tried to do that, you know what I'm saying? And I was over there like.
Losing it.
So I was like, bro, I know I ain't about to pass out from no Chili. Next thing I know, I'm like, chill out. So I had to go in the corner. Swear to God, I had to go in the corner to like look at. I was staring at the wall, like literally staring at the wall, like, yo, I got get your mind right.
Together,
she see you pass out of nowhere, she can be like, what the wrong with this nigga? So I'm over there just staring at Chili like. So she told, let me get a number one, yada yada. I'm like, yeah, get you that number one. This is true, like that. So she looked back, and I was like, you know how somebody look at you and you think they fine, so as soon as they look at you, you like,
yeah.
Yeah, I did one of them moves, and she's kind of like giggle. I was like, yo, can I get a picture with you? She's like, yeah, come on. So I kind of, I gripped the shit out of her.
I know you held it tight, right?
I'm like Stunner. Come here. Come here. Like, come here. I kind of went crazy. I talked to her, yada, yada, yada. I had to watch her leave because I felt like I was going to say something stupid, you know what I'm saying? So I had to let her go.
That's crazy, Twitty. Hey, Chili is definitely one that it was worth it, bro.
Yeah, it was worth it.
Yeah, no number, no nothing.
Nah, I
Just a
couldn't get
picture.
none of that.
It's okay. It's okay. We got producer Twitty
I checked
live.
that hand. I tried to.
Did you cuff?
I tried to cuff. I can't disrespect.
No disrespect.
Nah, I can't disrespect. I can't disrespect, man. Now, if it had been Trina, I probably would have tried that. You know what I'm saying?
Trina probably would have looked at you crazy if you didn't cuff it. You know, Trina probably want you to like, come on, man, what you doing?
I'd have tried Trina. You know what I'm saying? But
Let me ask you, 20. You got a couple songs with the baby, and we talked about the baby blowing up real big right now.
That shit's beautiful.
Talk about like you guys' work process, or like how does he come to you and like I need this 20, or do you just have something loaded up for him? How does that work?
I usually either have stuff loaded up for him, or I just like send stuff to his phone, and he'll respond back 2 weeks later.
Okay.
And be like, yeah, let me get that, and then I hear him, because usually Willie Frank play beats for him, and so shout out to Willie Frank.
Shout out to Willie Frank.
Yeah,
Yes,
he a real team player. I ain't even gonna lie about that. So and it's crazy because when I met the baby, it's like he was like he really do deserve it. You know what I'm saying?
You met Baby Jesus.
Yeah,
You met Baby Jesus.
I met Baby Jesus.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
Think I'm Baby
Yeah,
Jesus.
yeah.
So I was just seeing him grind. So I was like, yo, this dude is grinding. I didn't even really listen to his music. I just kept seeing him everywhere. So me, like, I was real heavy, like, in Charlotte with the promo. I was doing the 20 Vision. I was doing, like, I was pretty much trying to be everywhere. So then I see him being everywhere also. So that was like, I was like, bro, I truly respect his grind. So when I seen him, to me, he was already a celebrity. So it was like, yo, I got to work with him. And then he pretty much was like, "20, let's do a quick video." I shoot the video, and he
You shot a video for him.
yeah, like I shot a few videos. So it ain't nothing like Rico, but you know what I'm saying. It was just
Rico now.
yeah, it's just I was grinding hard, he was grinding hard, so it was like common sense to go ahead and work.
Absolutely.
And so I pretty much started sending them beats after that.
And you got 4 times with him.
Yeah,
With
I got
him and
14.
Stunner, which is huge. You got.
I hated that beat.
You didn't like the 4 times?
I did not like that beat.
I
made that beat, and I was like, it was one of them beats like, as a producer, you make a beat, and you just be like, yeah, this hard, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Then you make a alright beat, and then the person hears your hard beat, and it was like, nah. And I'm like, what the f?
You
bruh,
be hurt,
that
like,
shit hard, you know?
When I put my all into, that's the one.
Man, the baby walked in, it was like, I played that beat I thought was whack. He's like, yo, that's it. I'm over here like, nah. give him the other beat. Don't give him that.
Right, not that one.
He's like, nah, I want that one. I was like,
And from there, we 4 or 5 million views later on YouTube with that one.
that shit's crazy.
Talk about Walker Texas Ranger, which is another one that you got.
That's a
Talk
touchy
about
subject.
the process of that beat, as far as like just
Man,
how when you made the beat, you know.
that beat actually took like less than 5 minutes to make.
Really?
Yeah, my homeboy Cap, we used to do a song back then. Me and you, your mom and your cousin too. We had to we remixed it.
Okay.
So I pretty much was like making beats, and I got bored. I got tired. So you know how I don't know if anybody make beats in here, but you get tired, you just do any damn thing. I went
Okay.
and left it at that. I left out the session and everything.
Okay.
So I came back to it. I was like, you know what? I would have never sent it to him if somebody didn't come in the room and say, hey, that's hard. You know what I'm saying? So it was like,
How often does that happen? Do you have to get validation from?
man, it happens
you know,
a lot. Because the beats I don't like, everybody likes. The beats I do like, nobody likes. You know what I'm saying? So it's weird as fuck. Like, even with Stunner, you know what I'm saying? Like, hell, Stunner or Fat Dave, like,
Fat Dave, he going crazy.
I'll
with
make
his
a
beats.
drum, a snare, and an 808 and be ready to add something to it. And they be like, no, that's it. I'm like, bro, let me finish the fucking beat. You know what I'm saying?
Because you put in sometimes simple is better, man.
Yeah, I'm learning that. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes take away, strip it down, and make it raw, and give us 3 sounds, and
Man.
we'll rock with it.
I'll go on live and tip tap, and the beat got a drum and a snare, and everybody be like, "Yo,
It's
that's
soul.
hard."
It's soul, right?
I be over there feeling like Picasso now. Like,
Yeah.
you want that? 500.
Easy.
Yeah, that's just crazy, bro.
We got producer 20. We were speaking on the Walker Texas Ranger beat. The video, I think 10 million views. I think right now. Yeah, you did a little remix to that video though. You had to. They didn't use you in the video, but I don't know if this was deleted scenes, behind the scenes. But let's play a little bit of the 20 Walker Texas Ranger video. This, that, and the third. Let's check it out.
I got 20 on my feet.
I'll let you suck my dick though, if that's what if you cool with that. You fucking with that? Yeah.
Hey, yeah, pull up in the phone so cool. Left first looking so ooh.
Y'all better download Walker Texas Ranger file. Blow your goddamn head off, bitch ass bitch.
That ain't the baby, that's my baby.
I got 20 on my feet.
We back, man. You see 20. I don't know, man. They should have definitely put that clip in there, man.
Yeah, they should have put that clip in
You
there,
did
you
your
know what I'm
thing
saying?
right there, though, bro. Tell me, are you do you act as well? Like you into acting? I know you clearly have a visual eye if you put something together like that.
Honestly, I'm with whatever. If it's positive, it generates more situations. I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about progression.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
Well, I want to talk to you about your record, actually.
Oh yeah.
Hotline. Hard record. You got probably definitely at the time when the record dropped, like 4 of the biggest names that's going through this, or three of the biggest names going through the city right now. Jay Wade, The Baby, Fort Montana. How were you able to make that come together? Were you thinking in terms of like Khaled style, or were you one of the biggest names? Were you just trying to get those guys together? How did that come together?
That was on some beat hustle shit right there.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, cause nobody met each other. So I was like, yo, I'm about to work this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I called Jay Wade and be like, yo, let me hear what you can do to this. And Jay Wade talented. You know what I'm saying? So I can give him anything. He gonna make something work. So he pretty much did his verse and his hook. And I was like, yo, let me call Montana. I put Montana on there. The Baby in the session. I was like, yo, listen to this beat. I ain't played nobody shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah. He's like, oh yeah, that's hard. So then I played Jay Wade's verse. He's like, all right, bet, all right. And he go in there and do the verse. So I pretty much like put it together with nobody meeting each other.
Wow.
And as a producer, you got to do that. You know what I'm saying? If you a producer and you just making beats with the intent like to sell them all, or you just trying to pretty much like get people on them, that's cool. But if you can put a project together and people don't meet each other, you actually got a little bit more, what's the word for it?
I mean, I'm sure it's tougher. I'm sure it gives you more.
Cause we pretty much is like the heartbeat of the music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. For
so
sure.
it's like, why not put people don't have to necessarily meet and do a song together. You the mastermind behind the record.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you can put shit together, and if it turns out hot, nobody gonna complain. The shit hard. You know what I'm saying?
And everybody,
everybody eats.
The Baby, it's a Jay Wade, it's a Fort Montana record.
Yeah.
But it's 20's record. You know, I like those. I like those records a lot when they done right. Sometimes I'll hear stuff and I'm like, he could have probably left them off. But again, that's you putting together your mastermind and how you felt it.
I put a few people on and took a few people off.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's that. It was a little different record.
Yeah, it was a different record. I'm not really like no yes guy. You know what I'm saying? So
Business.
if I don't like it, I'm gonna let you know. If you don't want to change it, I take you off. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because at the end of the day, it's my record. It speaks for me. You know what I'm saying? So if you jump on there, your job is to compliment me. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And my job is to make sure you got like a beat that's dope enough where you can do your thing with. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, man. Let's play the record. We're going to play the record. After we play the record, when we come back, I want to tease the people. you gotta protect yourself in this game, and sometimes you don't always get that opportunity, and things go a little left. I want to talk to 20 about protecting his craft and making sure that when it's a 20 beat, it's a 20 beat.
Thanks.
So we'll get into that after this. It's This, That, and the Third interview series. Stephen the Dream, producer 20 is in the building. Let's play Hotline. J-Way Sosa, the baby, for Montana, live. Let's get into it.
Pow.
I got 20 on my feet.
Hey, yo. Real quick. Hey, P. D. I got all type of hoes on the hotline. Thirsty bitch, she done hit my DM 5 times. Got the bustin' on her face like a drive-by. Wanna hit me late night and give me loud lines. Now I'm plugged in like Sosa, I got mob ties. Got a name, whole weight, I'm a big guy. I got red on my bottle like I'm Big Slime. Know we passing all these hoes round in real time. Yeah, yeah, she keep throwing that pussy, throwing that pussy, throwing that pussy. Yeah, she keep throwing that pussy, throwing that pussy, throwing that pussy, throwing that pussy, keep throwing that pussy. Yeah, yeah, throwing that pussy, throwing that pussy, throwing that pussy, throwing that pussy, throwing that pussy. Yeah, and she gon' ride it like a race. Yeah, I'm pulling out, she like it right there on her face. Got her all the food to go, nah, we can't go on dates. Yeah, I just murdered that pussy and I left without a trace. Already had a friend, she throw back, got it on Molly and purse, she rollin'. Soon as we leave the club, yeah, I got her jumping on it. Yeah, ice on me like glaciers, fuck her holding up my roller. Pouring champagne on this bitch, you know I can't sit no more. She can't hold it back, she nasty. Hi, it's nice to meet you. She fuck on me like a savage, swing on it like a needle. We pull off a foreign creature, bustin' on her like a Nina. On that pussy like a trainer, I promote it like my single. Yeah, yeah, she keep throwing that pussy. She throwing that pussy, yeah, she keep throwing that pussy. She throwing that pussy, yeah, she keep throwing that pussy. She throwing that pussy, yeah, she throwing that pussy, yeah, she throwing that pussy, yeah.
127 O's on my dick, you dig, you dig. A ghetto stripper, scammer, bitch, she pay my rent, She bring that money back to daddy, I'm a pimp, pimp, pimp. Blue honey's hanging out my pocket like I'm crip, crip, crip. Don't call my phone about no motherfucking zip. Big dog, these niggas motherfucking shrimp. It's over for you, cause your bitch just caught the drip, drip, drip. She saw me walking out the store and saw my fit. I make my bitches get along like Flavor Flav. Ain't giving bitches dick unless I'm getting paid. He go outside about them hoes, a nigga lame, nigga lame. She did a show, they tried to suck my dick on stage. The baby.
Yeah, she keep throwing that pussy. She throwing that pussy, yeah, she keep throwing that pussy. She throwing that pussy, yeah, she keep throwing that pussy. She throwing that pussy, yeah, she throwing that pussy, yeah, she throwing that pussy.
She got me glued to my seat like a sitcom. Fuck me good, ride it well till you see come. If she pitch it, I'ma hit it, that's a home run. Then I go and get the bread on the food run. Drippin' sauce, fuck the cost, man, I'm blooded at the toes. Hit the gas, to the dash, I Houdini on these hoes. You be tricking, you be playing, you be entertaining hoes. I just tell her hush your mouth, and baby, gimme, I'm a rose. I get attention when I whip, like I'm about to give a toast. I just get them, then I pass them, I'm the king of give and go. I'm in the fast lane whipping, I ain't switching tempos. When that fatty call my name, then the nigga gotta go.
Yeah, she keep throwing that pussy. She throwing that pussy, yeah, she keep throwing that pussy. She throwing that pussy, yeah, she keep throwing that pussy. She throwing that pussy, yeah, she throwing that pussy, yeah, she throwing that pussy, yeah.
We are back. This, That, and the Third interview series. Stephen the Dream here with producer 20. Y'all just heard his track for Hotline, the baby, J-Way Sosa, for Montana. That record is hard, man.
Appreciate that.
I'm telling you. When you dropped it, when I heard it, I knew it was hard. And it's still going right now. Around the time when you dropped it, though, you was dropping a few other things. Side Chicks of Charlotte came out, which we'll get into in a minute. But with this song, before let me backtrack real quick. This, That, and the Third interview series. Producer 20 here. I asked you a question actually before we went into the break. about protecting your craft and about how important it is to keep that sound.
Yeah.
I want to ask you, have you ever heard 20 like beats? Have you ever heard something that was inspired by you, or something that you could literally tell may have been picked up and grabbed or in a way?
Yeah, it's a lot of them. It's quite a few of them.
Okay.
Well, I did You Petty by Rico Rich and Snooty Wild. Somebody did a tutorial on how to remake the beat. At first I was excited. Then I was like, whoa, wait a minute.
You were showing everything right now.
Hey, hold on, y'all showing my sauce. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
And so then I let it go because it's like, hey, shit.
Publicity too.
Publicity.
You know, it's
All
getting out
publicity
there.
is good publicity.
Yeah.
So then I had a situation with the 21 Savage situation. And the crazy thing about that one is I paid no mind to it. I made a song with my boy DBE Meech, and we did a song called Party. He dropped it.
I heard that track.
Yeah.
heard
and
it.
I made the beat 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it ain't no clout chasing situation.
Right, right.
I made the beat, and he jumped on it. I put the tag on it and everything, which is actually Meech is the one who made the I Got 20 on my beat tag.
Oh, that comes from me. That's Meech.
That's
Shout
my
outs
boy
to
Meech.
Meech then. That's huge.
Yeah, so and after a while, 21 Savage album came out. I'm paying no mind. I get a call. He's like, "Yo, bro, what you on?" You know what I'm saying? I'm like, "What you mean I'm on?" Like, he's like, "Bro, like you reselling beats and shit?" I was like, "Bro, I don't resell beats." You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I might give away a beat for free,
you
and
might
somebody
get
else
to
might
it,
get it.
right,
But yeah, until y'all pay, yeah, shit, that beat is like a whole. Everybody can get it.
Right.
Daggone. So. He was like, "Yo, you reselling beats?" I was like, "Bro, man, show me what you talking about first." You know what I'm saying? And he sent me the song with 21 Savage. I'm looking at it. I'm more or less excited, but shocked at the same time. So I was like, "Damn, that shit sound exactly like mine."
This is the Ass and Titty song.
A&T.
A&T song.
Man, I'm playing it like 45 times. I was like, man, maybe we just got the same mind. Producers do that a lot too.
Yeah, yeah.
But he used the same drum pattern. He used the same hi-hat. He used the same, everything was almost similar. Beat that never met you, they're going to use a different snare, but it's the same way you had your snare and the drum. I was like, oh, shit. I was like, bro, that is not my beat, but it sounded exactly like it.
When that was happening, and 21 Savage is a very high profile artist, of course. Did you have any angst? Like where was your feelings towards how that went down? Because it could have been, something somebody found. It could have been you could have been playing
Honestly,
something before.
I don't even know how the situation came about it, because at first I had to look at it. I was like, wait a minute, let me make sure I ain't like taking somebody's shit and then they found it too, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I looked through the sound pack. It's like thousands of sounds in there. So you just so happen to have every sound that's just like mine.
Right.
Yeah, that was a little too much for me, you know what I'm saying? I was like, nah. So I called my lawyer. I was like, I think I got, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, okay, well, she pretty much responded to me like, everybody say they got the same beat as somebody else.
Right. I
was like, all right, well then I'm gonna let it go. And I'm still listening to the song. I drop a video. Everybody's like, no, that sound like you. My lawyer called me out of nowhere. Let's get that.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, word? All right, well, bet. Well, let's get it then. And so that was pretty much it on that one. It ain't me clout chasing or nothing. Like, the beat was 2 years before. You know what I'm saying?
Is there a way to protect yourself from stuff like that, though? Like,
it's like a touchy subject with that, because I used a 3 6 Mafia sound pack, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I don't really know how clearances work with that. And I know Project Pat, you know what I'm saying? So
if you wanted it, I'm sure you could.
Yeah, if I wanted, I could like hit him up and be like, yo, can I do this, yada, yada. But come to find out, first of all, my issue ain't with 21. It's actually the producer, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you can't get mad at a rapper for just jumping on beats.
Right.
So I reached out to Project Pat, let him know the situation. He's like, shit, it's all good, man. So, and then come find out the producer knows 3 6 Mafia too. So like, damn.
Oh my God.
I was like, how do I even?
So they might try to hit the runaround too.
Yeah.
And oh man.
So I was like, man, I'm gonna just let the lawyer handle it. If she makes something shake, she makes something shake. That's pretty much it on that one.
You got plenty beats, 20. I say
Yeah.
that. I say that may just be a sign for people to realize I gotta find that sound that you got. You know, it's
Yeah.
unfortunate, but people are gonna mimic you when you are hot.
I ain't mad at it. I'm just trying to establish a sound for Charlotte. Me and like a whole bunch of other producers. Like I can't name too many because somebody might be like, "Why you ain't name me?" But I'm gonna name the ones I've been working with, like DJ Trap,
Yes.
Slim Hood. We ain't work yet, but we gon' work.
Yeah, for sure.
Jay Stacks. He needs more credit than
Jay Stacks is nice, bro.
Yeah, he need way more credit than he get. You know what I'm saying? That dude talented. Sean the First.
Out of here.
We trying to do a project. I'm trying to call that the 21st and drop it on the 21st. You know what I'm saying?
Sean the First, if you listening, I know you are.
I like his
Please
shit, you know
tap
what I'm saying?
Please.
K Figs, you know what I'm saying?
These are all these people you
He an
naming
all-star, too.
are Charlotte.
Yeah.
Based.
I ain't naming nobody from nowhere else,
There
you know
you
what I'm
go.
saying? I'm trying to stick with Charlotte because I went to Atlanta playing my beats to Atlanta, and I was like, nah, that ain't it. I'm like, it ain't it because you so used to Atlanta.
Right, you
So-
looking for something.
Yeah.
You're trying to find something.
But to me, that's cool because that means we got our sound because that's how it works. You pass it up until it pop, and then you want it. That's how it works. So I'm
Right,
cool with it.
I want to ask Real Side Chicks of Charlotte. You were involved in it. I saw you on an episode, but
I was on
tell
episode
me
one.
tell me like your involvement in that and how you feel about the Real Side Chicks of Charlotte. It definitely was an uproar in the city. But now that it's been released and episodes are out, how do you feel about the whole project?
Man, honestly, when Trelly hit me up, he was like, "Yo, you trying to do this show with me?" I was like, "Shit, what is it?" Because Trelly's like big homie to me. So and plus, I'm like a progressive type of dude. So if somebody got an idea and it sound dope, I don't care. I'm with it.
Right.
So he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna do this show called Real Side Chicks of Charlotte." I seen the artwork, I died laughing. I thought he was playing. I was like, "Man, shit, let's do it." You know what I'm saying? And he's like, "All right, bet." So I get there and they actually pulling people in on the set to do interviews. I was like, "Oh, he for real, for real."
This is no game.
To me, I was laughing the entire time. I was like, "This shit is funny." So I called my homegirl Bricks. You know what I'm saying? Because I was recording
Shout
with
out to
Bricks.
Bricks.
I called a few people. I was like, "Pull up right now, get on the show." I told Bricks, I was like, "You a white girl, blonde hair, blue eyes, man, bring your ass over
This
here.
for you.
Get on the show." And so she pull up, she get on the show, and the first promo they dropped, it went viral. And I'm at the
Definitely.
crib laughing, like, all this shit is funny and entertaining. Because to me, publicity, it's good publicity.
Absolutely.
If everybody looking at Charlotte, I don't care if we got on for robbing hot dog stands. You know what I'm saying?
The eyes are here.
The eyes are here, so you might come to Charlotte talking about, "Oh yeah, y'all robbing hot dogs," but hey, check that artist out right there. You know what I'm saying? You just never know. So if Charlotte get on, to me that's my main goal. If Charlotte get on, that means a lot more people eat.
Facts, man.
Yeah, the more families you can feed, the better the environment and surrounding is. I'm all about that.
Talk about All-Star Weekend, how important All-Star Week, or how do you feel like the city handled that? Because that was a moment for all eyes in sporting world for sure, but entertainment was on our city. How do you think we handled that?
I think we handled it good, but I think the police handled it a little too much. You know what I'm saying?
I've been hearing that a lot.
I'ma just keep it safe when I say some situations last year that happened kind of put them, I guess, on high alert, whatever. But either way, it kind of made a situation. But for me and Audio Box,
Audio Box in particular.
oh
man.
yeah, it was all star Audio Box. We had Gucci there, we had Gunna, we had
Shut it down.
man, we had Lil Baby, we had Quavo there. Yeah, we even had his girlfriend over there.
Yeah. Everybody was.
And
at
she
Audio
came
Box.
dolo. That surprised the shit out of me. I was like, "Girl, what you? All right, bet." So anyway, but the point, it was just dope. It was just a dope situation because Audio Box is like a success hub, and for me being there from the get go and watching it go through what it go through, and to being like the number one, it's like
It's the number one, bro. You can go ahead and stake the
man,
claim.
that shit is beautiful because I came from nothing, coming there, and I seen the struggle that the studio was having. Then it just
But you were part of that though. You are a part of that growth, and the reason why it's #1. Like you can literally show numbers and attest to why, and your work goes into that.
Facts.
I want to ask you. You like to flip a lot, bro. I be seeing you flipping all the time. Like
Man.
I want to show the people some of your skills real quick. Let's check it out real quick. Let's check out.
Yeah, show that.
Producer hates flips.
I got 20 on my feet.
Hey, yo. Hey, P. Diddy. I got all type of hoes on the hotline. Thirsty bitch, she done hit my DM 5 times. Got the bustin' on her face like a drive-by. Wanna hit me late night and give me la. Now I'm plugged in like Sosa, I got mob ties. Got a name, whole weight, I'm a big guy.
We back. You see 20 doing the flips, man. Is 20 flip challenge? Is that coming? I saw somebody else trying to do a flip too, man. What's up with that?
Yeah, somebody did a flip. You know what I'm saying? They tried to do it like me. It ain't nothing like 20. But anyway, J-Hawk, where you at with your flip?
Oh, snap.
I don't think that nigga can flip, period.
J-Hawk can't flip?
I don't think he can flip. I really don't.
But he be barking though.
Yeah, he just, you know the type.
Well, you look like you were you in gymnastics or something before, bro? Like you
I was
a kid just flipping?
Hood gymnastics. you put a mattress on the ground, run and do a flip off that mug. That's all I was doing. Man,
just normal stuff, man.
Normal shit. You know, I mean, I got a lot of energy.
You Olympic gymnast or something, man.
Nah.
Well, you was cart flip.
Man, the only reason why I dropped that video because I posted a picture of me doing a flip, and what's his name? Rich Hits. He took a picture, and everybody's like, "Man, that's fake." I'm like, God, I can't get a break. Damn.
They
So I had
to tell you everything.
Yeah, man, I had to do a flip, show y'all motherfuckers up. You know what I'm saying?
Show them sometime, man.
But yeah, nigga.
Producer 20 in the building with us, man.
Yeah.
Before we get out of here, 20, I want to give you an opportunity to let people know what you got coming up. What can people like really expect from you? Do you have anything that's dropping? Do you have any events coming up? Anything at all?
I got I'm doing a Easy Beats making class coming soon next month. I'm gonna do it around my birthday, which is in April. Bring gifts, and then I'm doing I got 20 on my beat pack 1 coming soon.
Dope.
Yeah, I'm gonna just drop a beat pack, let people get around, see what they can do with it. Whoever bring me back the highest verse, they can have the beat. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wow.
Yeah, if you can if your promo game dope, yeah, we working that out.
Y'all better get right, boy.
Yeah. So, and then after that,
any shows, anything you got coming, man? Anything? You know, any more? I'm just looking for more content from
Real Side Chick season 2.
Okay, season 2.
Yeah, season 2.
Yeah.
We're gonna
put that together.
I'm gonna just let whoever
put that together.
I'm gonna let the powers that be put that together.
Hey man, I don't got no side chicks, but I take a little cameo. I don't got no side chicks.
Yeah, get in the cameo.
Get in the cameo.
Cameo.
All right, man. 20. Let the people know where they can find you one more time, bro.
Man, y'all can find me on Instagram, Producer20, hashtag I got 20 on my beat. You can find me on Twitter at I got 20 on my beat. You can find me on Cash App, $20Vision.
Use that.
You can find me on PayPal. You can find me on Zelle.
All of them.
All of them shits.
All of them. Well, that's what's up, man. I appreciate you for coming through, 20, man. I know that you are about to, if you're not already, you're about to be a household name, especially this year, especially from this Charlotte.
That was one of my goals, too.
It's coming, bro. It's not, I got 20 on my beat is about to be everywhere if it's not already. I'm hearing it everywhere I go. And just keep working hard, bro. Just keep working hard like you're doing. But we're going to go ahead and get up out of here. It's This, That, and the Third interview series, CIAA edition.
Wow.
Steven the Dream, Producer 20.
I got 20 on my beat.
Catch y'all next time, man.
Get the fuck out of here. Bitch ass nigga.